All right. So we are live.
Yay!
Hello to everyone.
Hello.
Make sure I'll just stay on
Wait
stream.
for my
It'll be
iPad
fine.
to catch up here. There's the wag.
Yep.
Hello, you guys.
Flag. We're gonna say
Hi,
hi to some
everyone.
folks here. We got
There we
Cheryl,
are.
Miss
Hello,
Heather Marie
everyone.
Gibbs, Sonia
not-
Lewis.
I'm
Hello.
not mentioning single names. I'm just saying hi to everyone that's here. Takes too long.
Hi, you guys.
Oh, missing the chat. So, hello to all, and welcome aboard to the gang sale tonight. Look who I've got with me. Y'all know him already.
How you doing?
Gang sale.
The gang
The gang.
is live.
The gang.
I should have worn my gang t-shirt tonight. I forgot.
I
didn't
started to. I forgot.
I didn't have a
you-
chance to change into my shirt, but guess what I did? I had a taquito for lunch, and guess what? The grease
It's all
squirted
over
on
your
my
shirt?
shirt. Now I've got it all over my shirt, my white shirt. I was so mad.
That's
And
all
I'm-
right. I have baby drool all over mine.
Oh, baby Drew.
Baby drool.
Bid rule.
Yes.
Are they doing better now, D? The two little ones?
Well, yeah, sort of.
Oh, sort of.
Here we are.
Oh,
Woo!
Binksy's making an
Here
appearance.
we are. He's back. Camera went on. Here
You
he
didn't give him time to put his butt in the camera.
Right.
comes. Why? So everybody could say how clean it is? That's what everybody says. I can't believe how clean it is.
They must not have
He's
ever
mooning y'all.
He's very good at hygiene, apparently.
Well, that's good.
Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Binksy says
Hi, you guys.
Say hi, Binksy. Say hi, guys. Here I am.
So thank you to all of the 129
Vinny.
folk joining us tonight. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you all have a good time and enjoy the items we have brought tonight. So we've each got, 10 items, and we're going to do 2 per round. And it's all offer up, y'all. So if you see something you like, you better put in your best offer.
Right. Hey, Mystic. How
That's
are
right.
you?
Mamacita is here.
Mamacita.
Well, that's good. Vinny's mom.
That
Hello,
would be her.
hello. Hi, Mom.
The one who's responsible for y'all's big headaches when we all gather together.
What? How come?
Because she gave birth to me.
Wait, we had a headache? Because why?
Because she gave birth to me and I'm the headache.
Oh. Dun, 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 dun.
Right.
You know what? I have to say, Mystic, you did a very wonderful job raising Vincenzo. He's a good guy, and I love him dearly.
Yeah, he hasn't given me a headache yet.
Plus, he's my fart buddy.
Oh my God, here we go.
We haven't done a little competition yet, have we, in a while? I'm gonna
No.
start picking that up again.
Yeah, you need to think about that. Competition.
That's
I saw
right.
Debbie today. Debbie Gartias. I saw her today.
Did you really?
Debbie? Hi, Debbie.
We ran out to Brenham, and we ran into each other at a thrift store.
Oh,
Very cool.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you that.
She didn't know you were coming there?
No, we went over to LaGrange, and we just and Brad still wanted to do some shopping, so I was like, okay, well, I can take you over here. So no, it wasn't planned.
Which stuff?
We did it last Higgins. We went to the Honey Ho today, where we took y'all before. Remember? When we were
Oh,
down
yeah.
there at Round Top.
Yeah, I remember that store. Did you run into Mayberry at all? Because she was at my show the other day. Mayberry Caboodle.
No, she's more east of us, and
East Texas, yeah.
I've never ran
okay.
into her yet.
No, she found us at Winnie.
That's right. I ran into her. Yeah, when we went east to did a flea market, I've ran into her before. Yes, I did.
Because we met her
Who
around
are you
when we were
talking
there.
about?
I'm amazed at how many people that you run into. With Texas being so big,
I know,
it
right?
seems like you meet so many people, and it's funny because New Jersey is such a tiny state, and we're so densely populated. There's that echo. I don't run into anybody. Once in a while, just the Revive It sisters, but that's it. I run into people that know me, but I don't run into other content creators.
I have only run a content creator. I ran into Anitra, and that is her channel is Queen. Oh Lord, now I can't think of it.
She's the one who does
sales with Aaron.
Yeah.
Anitra. What in the heck is the name of her channel? Now I can't think of it, but she lives here. And I used to run into her at Goodwill.
Let me see. She does it with Aaron Proctor. Let me see. I can find that name real quickly.
Queen something. Dang it.
Is it Wonderful Amazing?
Anitra. Isn't there a classical piece called Anitra's Dance? Or is that Anita's Dance?
Oh, that's going to drive me crazy because now I don't remember the name. I don't remember her name is now, too.
Babe. You got to get down. I'm not playing right now. Put them claws away.
No, Brenda asks if I run into my nemesis. You know what's funny? I actually got concerned about her. It's an older woman, and I hadn't seen her in months. And, I thought, well, I don't know. And then up she popped. I was somewhere, and there she was.
You did finally see her. Okay.
Yes. I had not seen her.
Oh, she changed her name. Kathleen said it is Anitra's Dance, but she had a different name before that. And it was Queen, something Queen. Hopefully it'll come to me at some point, but.
There's a little
no way.
No way.
See, Scott, you summoned her. You summoned her, so she showed up again. You were worried about her, so she felt it and she showed up.
I know, because we never ran
your
into her
nemesis
that whole time we were there.
No, you didn't.
No.
I would have had a fit if we ran into her.
Because we kept saying, where's this nemesis person?
Right.
I would have had a fit if you ran into her.
I'm just glad she's all right. At least she's out and about again.
Yeah, I don't know. She might have been down and out.
I'm glad at least she's back out and about, even if you don't, even if she grabs all the stuff that you like.
But hey, Vinny, you know what's funny? Do you remember when I knew that she sold somewhere, and finally one day I was in Adamstown and there she was in her booth stocking it, and I said, now I know where she sells all of her things. And Vinny, do you remember when we went during the extravaganza and everybody had sales?
Yeah, but her.
Every booth, 20%, 30%. One booth in that huge vendor mall with no sale was hers. Remember?
I do. It was like, wow, really?
Did she have
this is
the
a good time
stuff?
to sell stuff, and you're not gonna do any kind of sale. My hair is messed up.
Does she what, David?
Did she have the good stuff?
She shops. Well, I mean, yeah, she knows what she's doing, but
I don't remember it. But then again, it's been 2 years, 3 years since I've been to Adamstown, so I can't remember exactly what her booth looked like.
We were there for your birthday weekend once. Our birthday.
Yeah, that was 20. You know what? I think I turned 27, so we're looking at about 3 years ago.
I want to shave for this.
I remember that.
Oh, that's right. Your 30th is coming up, huh, Vinny?
Oh,
April, was it April 30th?
Just kill me now.
Oh, look at that. April 30th, and you'll be 30.
Yeah, exactly. The 30th, I hit the big 30.
Play the lottery, 3030.
That would be great. Buy me a beach house,
Your
baby.
birthday's in April?
Buy me that beach house I've been always wanting.
Right?
We ought to go all meet at a Chili's.
Yay.
April 30th.
Where was
Jessica's birthday is
I
April
remember when I
11th.
was 30.
It wasn't that long ago. It
She'll
wasn't
be
long ago for all
32.
of y'all that you were in your 30s.
Oh yeah, it wasn't
I
long
was,
ago at all.
I
If my
had just
brother
had
has a
Jessica.
You're a
grandkid, what am I?
great uncle.
That wasn't that
I'm a
long
great
ago.
uncle today.
It'll be 32 years ago, Vinny.
But it seems like it was just yesterday.
No, don't.
No,
I'm a great uncle today. My brother had his first grandbaby.
Aw,
Oh, cool.
congratulations.
Oh,
That's awesome. Scott's
Very
nemesis
cute.
is
I got a
Gloria
picture.
Clapsaddle.
Gloria Clapsaddle.
Yes, Heidi, you are probably correct.
That my father always used to say that, and I think he got it off of Jack Benny or something. But anytime it was,
Does that look like David?
Oh my goodness. What a little pumpkin.
Beauty. Pinch his cheeks.
I love babies.
I love them
I
when they're
like
not
when
mine.
they-
I can give them back to the parents.
I like when they're
Oh,
at the 3 to
man.
6 month age and they start like interacting with you and laughing and being very animated. That's what I enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Ellie's she's into that, stage now.
It's crazy. They grow quick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's
You know
funny because Winnie likes to look on my phone, likes to look through my pictures and videos. And when we come across videos of her when she was like a baby, she thinks it's Ellie. I'm like, no, that's you. That's Winnie. It's funny.
That's funny. Oh, that's
D,
not the right one.
D, you and I are old enough to be silent film stars, and that came to me the other day. I was chatting with somebody, and I was talking about the old home movies from childhood, and I said, they're all silent, and your father would hold this huge spotlight on you, and everybody would be going like this.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, I'm just like Lillian Gish. Or Adolf Minju. I'm a silent film.
We still have at my mom's house the reels.
Yeah.
And we had the actual projector too and the screen, but I don't know what happened to it. Yeah.
Yeah, you're old when your baby pictures are in black and white and the films are silent.
Yep. Ain't that the truth?
That's what I was gonna check. That's why I went to YouTube.
You know what I find really funny is that the kids now, they have if you showed them a rotary phone, they'd be like, "What is that?"
That was me a few years ago. Then I learned how to use it.
And I'm just like, seriously? Like, you really don't know what that is?
That's because they're used to a screen nowadays. All right, let me make sure I got everybody's email. Yep, I sure did.
I was telling friends, I read a study. Actually, it was an article. There is a college in England for first-year students of how to use a telephone, how to use your phone for an actual conversation, training them to use one-on-one interaction over the phone because somehow it's a lost art. So they actually have a class for credit in England for that.
Are you talking about
how sad is that?
An actual telephone or like a mobile
No, because
phone?
they don't use this to talk. They interact by doing this.
Okay.
They don't do this. So when they have to call a business or call for whatever, they don't know how to converse properly.
Right. Okay.
Because they've never had to.
See, now to me,
but now
I would
getting into the real world, they're going to have to.
I would rather talk than text because I can't do this. I can't do it.
Right.
See,
I'd rather talk.
I do that. I do that all the time. I type real fast.
I can't do it.
It's easier for the four of us because,
Well, no, I do talk text because if I had to just text, I'm like, ding, 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 ding. I'd be there for a half an hour to type a paragraph.
Vinny, do you want to go through the nuts and bolts and And we're at about almost 20 after, so you want to start rocking and rolling?
Nuts and bolts.
Yes. So
Okay.
I'll go through everything, and that's what a
Hammer
robot
away.
does with the one night stand, by the way. Yeah, after his one night stand, he nuts and bolts. Okay, that was a bad joke for the start. Okay, so we're at 15 minutes in, so we are going to go ahead
tried not to
and just go over rules, regulations of the show. So if anyone here has not purchased from any of us before, I have all of our emails down in the description box below in the, like, under this stream. So Dee, the Thrifts YouTube channel and her email are together. Same with Tammy and Dave's channel, Vintage Uprising Texas. And same with Scott's channel and his email. I think I have it also pinned in the comments section. I can't remember if I did that because I created this stream a while ago, but I pinned it at the very top of the chat. So if you win anything, you've never bought anything from any of us before, all you got to do is copy and paste from the pinned chat or comment. So we don't do combined shipping.
No,
because
I
we're
ship
all
from New York State.
right. And where do I was about to say Tammy and David ship from?
Dammy and David. Texas.
I ship from Texas.
I
You
ship
don't
from
ship.
Texas.
And Scott, where are you shipping from? If they don't know already.
New Jersey, the Garden State, is my home.
Right, and then of course I ship from Maryland. We all use Pirate Ship to get the cheapest price possible for all of you. We know that shipping can be kind of expensive depending on where you are. From, you know, for any of us, if you're buying in Canada or you're buying in California, it can be kind of expensive that way. But usually we do, for me, I do Grand Advantage, and it's like way cheaper than Priority.
Whatever is the cheapest, that's what I do. Whether it's sometimes UPS is cheapest if it's going, you know, to the west from me, but most of the time it's Ground Advantage, USPS.
Yep, that's what's the cheapest rate right now for all of us.
Right.
And we don't want y'all to pay a lot of money for shipping because we know how bad that can be sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But also, if you go over a 12 by 12 by 12 box, it's going to increase
jump a little
dramatically.
bit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
we're going to be going in a clockwise order. So I think I've got this backwards. So it's going to go Scott, D, Tanda, and then myself since I'm hosting. I'll be the one going last. So are you ready for your first round, Scott? Because if you are, I am going to make all of us small, and you're going to be the star of the moment. And you just got to tell me what your first item is starting at.
This starts at $12, and it is a really pretty blue glass Fenton basket with an applied handle. It stands 7.5 inches tall, and it's not marked Fenton on the bottom, and so it would date before 1970. It probably had a paper label or some type of a tag on it. I'm not a Fenton collector, so I don't really follow the years that certain colors came out, but I know that hobnail was very popular. It started in the 40s, and it really helped Fenton keep from going into bankruptcy. They started making those white opalescent perfume bottles. You've all seen them. And then the hobnail just really took over. So 7.5 inches tall without any damage on it. There's nothing cloudy about the inside of it.
I love the blue. It's so pretty.
Isn't it pretty? I was going to save it for my snow and ice sale next January, but I just couldn't sit on it. And I thought, I had enough snow and ice this winter. I never thought you'd hear me say that. That I thought, well, let's just go ahead and try to sell it. So I'm looking for an opening bid of $12, and I will move very quickly. $12 is where we start. It's 7.5 inches tall. This pretty blue Fenton hobnail basket, probably circa the 50s, maybe the 60s, but before 1970.
If that's colonial blue, which I think that color is, that was made between 62 and 68. So you're right about it being pre-1970.
Carmen Sittler has the bid of 20, and I'm not wasting any time. Hurry up, and remember, there is always a lag. So if you see something that you like and you wait for the countdown, you might miss it. And I would hate for that to happen if you see a piece that you like. The high bid right now is 15 from Bonnie Abrams, and I'm going to count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it.
Right, I'm just waiting for the lag on YouTube, and then we will.
That's right, Revive It Sisters. Don't sit on it, bid on it.
All right, so I am refreshing just to make sure everything is correct. And it looks like it goes to Miss Patsy M for 25.
Hi, Patsy.
Thank you,
Marge.
Thank you, Patsy. Thank you, everyone else who bid as well. And look, if you love Fenton, I got another one coming up a little bit later. Tease, tease, tease. But right now at $12, this is not old. And I said I wasn't going to sell it, but I changed my mind. You know what this thing is? Well, they were sold in the 1990s. I forget, Pier 1 or something. Anyway, it's not antique, but I was surprised at what a following these things have on internet auctions. It's a gnat or a bug or a fly catcher. And you can collect these. They're discontinued, but you
Is
get
it really?
I'm sorry?
That's what it is for gnats?
Well, what happens is you take the pineapple top off. I know it looks like a perfume, but don't do that. You'll get dead bugs on you. That'll ruin your that'll ruin the hot date. So anyway, on the bottom of it is a hole. Yeah, see there?
Yeah.
So it's gonna stand on its 3 little feet. Now,
Right.
what you can't see on the inside, the glass curves up. So through this hole, you're going to put in there your favorite bug catching syrup. And we've all got our favorite bug catching syrup, right? I know you do. It won't fall out the bottom because there's a trough in there that holds it. You follow me?
Yeah.
You put a lid on. This spring, when the windows are open, you know a doggone gnat always seems to get in. Well, they're attracted to that little syrup up in there, and they fly up in there, and the poor things have to give up their ghost. They expire inside of the pineapple. And after you look inside and you see that you've collected a whole bunch of nasty bugs, you just rinse it out and start all over again. So that's what it is.
Wow, I would have never known what that was.
Well, I did not know either. I had to come home and look for it. And
wow.
We starting at only $12 on it, but these doggone things are selling on the internet for twice that.
It's awful pretty for a bug catcher.
It is. It is really pretty. And it's not chipped or cracked. It can sit right in your kitchen window, and you can have the screens in, and those awful gnats hopefully will not annoy you. I think we have a bid maybe of $15. Leona, I had an Aunt Leona.
Hi, Leona.
Hey, Leona, I had an Aunt Leona who married Leo. So I had an Aunt, Uncle Leo, and an Aunt Leona. Anyway.
My girl Leona.
I like those
only
colors
lives
together.
about 40 minutes from me, Leona.
I'll count the bug catching pineapple down. And I apologize that right now I can't remember. It was some 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 on the gnat catcher. That's it. And I rinsed it out because when I got it and brought it home, it was full of gnats.
No.
All dried up and crusty. How nice.
Yes, I cleaned it when I got home.
All right, so it looks like it goes to, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, it went away.
Looks like Patsy to me.
Yep, Patsy McCarthy for 24.
Oh, it's going to go to Patsy as well. Okay.
Yep, her.
Congratulations, Patsy. And
Thank you,
Way to
Patsy.
go.
Thank you, everyone. And before you take the camera off of me, I would like to thank Vinny for hosting tonight. I'd like to thank any of the moderators that are here working tonight. And thank you, Tammy and David and Dee, for making it so much fun. And thank you all, and thank you everyone who's watching.
Oh, I'm on YouTube. I can't do that on YouTube. All right, so D, I think you're up next.
Okay.
Oh, let me hide the current comments.
Okay.
Vinny's on it.
My first item is an offer up, and this is going to be starting at, just give me 1 second, Vinny. It's going to be starting at $30. As you all know, I have been weaning out my head vase collection. So this one, I believe, is is it Relpo? Hold on 1 second, because there is a sticker on the bottom. Oh no, I'm sorry, it's Rubens. It is Rubens. Now,
Ooh.
before you put your bids in, I just want to mention there were a couple very small chips under the brim of her hat. Now, I did fix the chips. There's one here and one over here. I filled them in with air dry clay. I sanded them. I painted it and also added the gold trim. That was the only thing wrong with this head vase, were the two tiny little chips under the brim of her hat. There is the Relpo back stamp and the sticker. Do I have that upside down?
No, the sticker's fine. It's the other marking
Okay,
that's
well, I
upside
knew
down.
that was, but I wanted
Yeah,
to make
you're
sure
good.
the sticker was correct. Oh, Jeffrey is sitting on his hands. Her eyelashes are absolutely perfect. She is in fantastic condition. And she measures 5 5/8 inches tall. She has both of her earrings, although one is a little larger. I had to replace one of the earrings and I didn't have the exact same size, but I didn't want her to be without an earring, so I used it anyway. But yeah, she's fantastic. She has her pearls. She has a little brooch. And she reminds me of my mom when my mom was quite young. She had the blonde hair going on, and you know, there's the inside. So, all right. I am going to start the countdown on this beauty. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold.
All right, so we'll refresh that on YouTube so I can see what we are doing here, who got what, and then I will highlight it on StreamYard.
Okie dokie.
So it looks like, from what I see, that it goes to Jenny Mac for 41.
Jenny, okay, thank you, Jenny. And thank you, everybody that bid on that. Thank you so much. So 41 to Jenny Mac.
Sit down.
What's first, Tam Tam?
Okay. My second item, I have 2 of these available. And I looked these up and oh, darn it, now I forgot.
Oh, you sound like me.
CRF.
Oh, darn it. USA Pottery? No. I looked them up. These are conch shell planters. USA Pottery? Was it USA Pottery? Darn it. I look them up and, you know, everybody has their own opinion of who made them. You know, so you had California pottery, Shawnee pottery, you had, you know, but anyway, I believe now I can't remember who it was, but these are in perfect condition. They are that wonderful 60s pink color.
What's the start?
I'm sorry, Vinny. They're starting at $12 each.
$12 each?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna put each in that with that.
Yeah. They are 8 1/4 by 4. 8 1/4 inches long by 4 inches tall. And like I said, oh, it just USA. There is USA on the bottom of that one. But oh boy, that's gonna drive me crazy now. This one has a little manufacturer's flaw right there. And of course they do have some crazing. No, they don't have crazing. It just looked like that in the camera. Yeah. So, I mean, if you have, you know, if you live in the South where, you know, nautical theme is in, or you have a nautical theme in your home, these would be wonderful. So, there they are. And I do see, I see Leona for 12. I thought I saw someone else as well, unless I'm, nope.
Maybe you thought it was me because I put 12 each in there.
Oh, okay, yeah, probably. But they are beautiful. All right, I am going to count these down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Oh, dang it. I wish I could remember who it was. I hate that.
Okay. So we're going to go ahead and refresh that. And then I will highlight the winner on StreamYard. From what I see, I believe it is. Oh, no. I'm sorry.
Margaret?
It was Margaret Howell for 17 before the sold.
Okay. Hi, Margaret. Margaret, were you wanting just one or did you want both?
Ooh.
They would be $17 each. Doing finer than frog's hair. All right. Okay, both. Okay. All right, you got them. Thank you, Margaret. And that was my two, guys.
All right, so moving over to Tamda.
Finer than frog's hair. I like that one. All right, we're starting at 20. I have this enamel pot. Enamel pot with a steel lid. It's got the fruit on it. I love this pot. It's not the plastic handles. It's a steel, enamel handles, steel rim. Love the colors. Love the fruit. And then the lid is the steel lid with the, what is that, a plastic, like a plastic handle?
Prayer resin.
So this is the pot itself is 7 inches. With the lid on it, it is 9 inches, and this is 7.5 inches across. It does have.
Is that a 2-quart?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's the measurements on it. It does have the wear of the enamel here, and it's like the 70s, 20th, 70s style. Love the colors. Love it. Love the avocado green with the brown knobby thing.
Like the 1870s?
1870s. No, maybe not quite that
It's
far back.
Victorian.
But great for your corn on the cob. Definitely those tall pots like this to hold to put them up and down in. But what your gumbo or I don't know,
That's
even mashed
cute.
potatoes. I don't
That's
know.
really cute. I can't
I
believe you're
love
not
this
keeping that.
because I have the whole set of mushroom pots.
Oh,
And David went because I didn't have a skillet. David got a new set for because of that. But
okay,
I
gotcha.
do love it. I do love this one. So, anyways, we'll count this down. I don't know if we have any interest in that.
I haven't
It
seen
is
anything yet.
okay. Counting down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then the next thing you're
Oh.
doing is the
The
flask.
flask.
Oh,
Are we doing a
I
stop
think
or no?
I think
Yeah.
Rhonda meant to put 20 on that. Not 120.
Oh,
That'd be a mighty expensive pot.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'll go ahead and
So Rhonda,
We'll fill it with popcorn.
all right. So we'll go ahead and put sold in there.
Okay.
yeah.
Thank you,
That way
Rhonda.
it's done and done. So we know that Rhonda wanted that for $20.
Okay. Thank you, girl. Okay, the next one starts at 16.
Very good. Let me get that out of your way.
Do that one.
Where are you guys
I need
filming
that.
tonight, Tammy?
This is going to be my YouTube room.
Are you in the garage?
It's out. We're converting the garage into my YouTube room.
Okay, yeah. I knew
You
you
have to
guys were
add.
doing
I'm
that.
gonna bring down this shelf, mimic this shelf, and just build the same shelf but down.
Oh, gotcha.
So it's nothing
Yeah.
but shelves behind us. Yeah.
Right, okay,
Maybe not all the way to the floor, but at least for our background.
right.
Okay, the next item, 16, is a German made flask. It holds 8 ounces. It's real leather. Tin lined.
There you go, Karen. You can take your wine with you to
You
church.
can take your hooch with you. The sticker for the leather in German is not all the way, but it does state that it's genuine leather. There's the maker's mark. 8 ounces. And if you're out and about on a cold day and you need to warm up with some Jameson's whiskey, here you go. You can take 8 ounces with you and warm it up. Nice leather wrapped flask.
Look at Karen's in for 16.
Put your Kool-Aid in there, your spiked Kool-Aid.
Wild turkey. Oh my.
You college kids, you can take your hooch to school with you to class to relieve your hangover. Hair of the dog. Okay, we'll count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thank you very much. Rum, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Coconut rum.
I see some people had that pot before. I haven't found another that same design. So
it looks like that
did that
goes
sell?
to.
No, the kids have any ideas? Karen Williams. Thank you, Karen Williams. Karen Williams.
She wants to know if her wine box will fit.
And thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight.
Yes. Thank you,
And
guys.
that's our two.
All right.
I have a free
Hi,
So I guess
fold
it's
Vinny.
off.
my go then. Okay, so let me go ahead and type my start in. So my first item tonight is starting at $15. And it is this beautiful, I think this is Tiffin, like a candy bowl, console bowl. I like the twisted stem on it. I actually, was a little bit more prepared than I usually am, and I measured it. It is 5.5 inches tall, and the width of the bowl is 7.25 inches. So it's a beauty. It does have some marks on it. This is the good quality, at least I think it's the good quality fired on polish. Great for the bathroom or just for your table. Like I said, it does have some markings on it, but it is a stunning piece of glass. It is my color, but I can't keep every piece of blue glass that I find as much as I would love to. So I do see Elaine has us started at 15.
Bonnie's in at 17.
Fantastic. Thank you both very much. No cracks, no chips. It's got that almost like a satiny frosted finish to it. Yeah, it's beautiful. Like I said, it does have some marks on it. It's hard to show some of them, but they are there.
Dana Grace said a martini glass.
Now that would make a great martini glass, I think.
Heck yeah. You'd be passed out after it, but whatever.
Now, if you had Merlot, when you drank Merlot out of this and it was too much, you could always say after you were done with it, say it was a Merlot.
Whoa.
I have never had a martini. Never in
Me
my
neither.
life.
I have
Me
never
either.
either.
I couldn't tell you what it tastes like.
It's very
Nope.
strong. I've had little tastes of it but I can't do bitter alcohol. It has to be sweet if I'm going to drink it. So I do
Make a
see
martini.
Elaine at 19. So thank you very much for your claims. So we're going to go ahead and count this one down. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. I'm going to go to YouTube and make sure everything is good. All right, and if everything is correct on my end after the refresh,
I've never had a Cosmopolitan either.
it looks like it goes to Bonnie Abrams for 25. So thank you very much, Bonnie. That is going to you for $25. So let me go ahead and write that down real quick.
Cheryl likes gin and tonic. I like vodka, but I like vodka and tonic, but I like it with the lime flavored tonic. Then you don't have to buy limes and squeeze them in there.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Bonnie. I appreciate that. Now I just need to pick my next item here.
Never had an old fashioned either.
That's what David drinks.
Old fashions?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So my next item is going to start. Let me type in the start here.
Cosmos are good.
It's going to start at $12. I have I call this a jardiniere. I don't know if that's necessarily what this is, but I think it's Ellie Smith. It's got like a floral trim garland all around it. And this measures 7.25 inches tall, and the opening is 4 inches wide. No cracks or chips. An urn. Yes, thank you, Karen. Why I had jardiniere on my brain, have no idea.
What's a jardiniere?
Like a McCoy made them. It's a pot and has a matching plant stand with it.
Oh, okay.
I think I might be mispronouncing it. Jardiniere.
Or it was a singing group in '59.
The jardiniere.
That's the Jordanaires.
The Jordanaires.
And they were backup for Elvis Presley.
So I do see Bonnie's at 20, and I thank you, Carmen and Lynn, for putting in offers. I greatly appreciate it. So Lynn comes in at 21. So again, it measures 7¼ inches tall and 4 inches wide. I made myself proud being an Eagle Scout. I was prepared, did what I needed to do. Oh, you know what? Shoot. Where's my bleep button at? Oh, if anybody wants to retract the bit, I'm just now noticing. There is a chip right here where my finger is.
Yeah.
I
What is
cannot
that?
believe that. I didn't
What
even notice that when I was
Don't you
washing it
hate
yesterday.
that? I hate when that happens.
Oh, that drives me absolutely wild. It's on the underside, but here's what it looks like when you see, like, it's there, but you can always turn it to the back. I cannot believe I did not see that. All right, where is that button so I can yell at it and send me?
Also, if you find a black frog, that'll go on top of those really nice. If you find
Does
the
it
right
really?
size.
I don't have any black ones, unfortunately.
I don't think I've ever found a black frog. I found all different colors
But it
except black.
is, you know what? Is my tape measure in here? Because I'm going to measure this chip real quick. I am so sorry, y'all. If I had seen this, I would have noted it. It's like about 1/2 inch on the underside of the piece.
Ooh, that sounds good, Jenny Mac. A diet sun-kissed with some rum.
All right, so what I will do is we're going to go ahead and count this down. And if somebody decides that they don't want it and they were the highest offer, I get it 100% because I didn't see that damage. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. All right, so let me go ahead and refresh it.
Ooh, I see. Ooh, there's an echo.
I thought that was Binks meowing. So I do see Lynn for 26. So Lynn, thank you very much for your claim. If somebody,
right,
or
Lonnie.
Lynn, if you want me to, I will send you a image of the chip if you want me to, because I feel terrible that I didn't see it beforehand. But I will write you down for the 26th. So thank you very much. And then I think that means it goes back to.
Very nice, Lynn. Congratulations.
Oh, I'm not on StreamYard, so I can't change her around.
All set?
All right, what's your starting price, mister?
Hey, I have an almost burnout Yankee candle that will probably burn from. No, I'm kidding.
Blown out by the one and only Old Curiosity Shop.
I love finding those candles like that at the thrift store.
Right.
Like, really? You couldn't just throw it out.
I only buy them now at thrift stores. But anyway,
Right.
no. What I've
$5.
got, for a $22 start. This isn't choice. You get that blooming candle. You get both pieces of Carnival glass. This isn't 1960s or 70s. This is 1904 to 1925. That's the old Carnival glass. Marigold, of course, is the most popular. Well, the color that you see the most. They are clear. Marigold is almost always on clear glass. And $22, both of them. Now they are unmarked, of course. That one, if I remember correctly, and it's easy to figure it out, but again, just like D, I look it up and then I forget. Imperial did a fish scale, so that may be the Imperial fish scale. You can see the fish scales.
That's a very pretty pattern, actually.
I like it. And 6 inches from ruffle to ruffle, no chips on it. And then this one might be a Fenton piece. This has that kind of a base. This is 3-footed, which is a little more fun. And then look at the inside of that. You've got butterflies and raspberries or blackberries, or whatever they are, all around. And that might be a Fenton piece. Again, I can't remember But you can see if I hold it still, hopefully, that there's a butterfly in the middle, and there are butterflies around here too, and there are some raspberries in there as well. This one also measures 6 inches across from ruffle to ruffle, and they're both very small, pretty little candy dishes made of Carnival glass. So they're going to date from about 1904 into the early 1920s, which means they're antiques, and there are no chips on either one. They both have a really pretty iridescence to them. And I just love the old Carnival glass. And you know what? I just noticed, and I love this. You're probably not going to see it. How many of you grew up with a grandmother that had a big old upright piano and one of those stools that you could spin around, and it had those glass and claw feet? You know what I'm talking about?
The feet held like a marble or something.
It was a glass ball that the iron feet would hold. Guess what? This has what's called claw and ball. That's what everybody says, claw and ball. It's got claw and ball feet. I didn't even see it. And you probably may not be able to see it in the screen. I don't know if that detail shows up. Just a tiny little detail in that mold. I absolutely love that. Ah! Okay, I'm thrilled with the claw and ball feet. I don't know if it shows up, but there it is. Counting them down, here we go. 10, 9, 8. You get both of them. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Ah! Claw and ball feet.
All right, so go back to StreamYard here. Let me refresh it here on YouTube. And then I will show the winner on StreamYard.
Okay.
All right, so it looks like on my end, yep, that's what I see. And it looks like it goes to Jenny Mack for $35.
Thank you, Jenny. And thank you, everyone who placed bids. I appreciate it. Starting at $22, I have decided that part of my life's work for the remainder of my time on this planet is to reunite cheese and cracker sets. And I can't tell you the joy it brings me. Dee, I can't tell you the joy. When I find this on one aisle of the thrift store,
and find other.
And I am like Dora the Explorer until I find the other piece. And I do a little dance. I don't make a little love, not in the thrift store anyway. But
You'll get down tonight.
There it is, just as it's supposed to be.
Oh, pretty, pretty.
I don't know what CACA. What does that mean? That looks
Canada. It's Neil from Canada.
Oh, I didn't know what that meant. Hey, barbecue. It was big, and I thought, "Ooh, what is that?" So we're going to start the cheese and cracker at $22. It is just as it's supposed to be.
That is a fabulous color blue.
Oh, yeah, I love that color blue. And the neat thing about these is they put this sort of waxy paint on the bottom. It's very substantial. It's not going to come off of there. It's not a flashed on. I still don't know how the 1920s and 30s companies did this, but it's in an enamel that's on the back, very thick. And then on the top, they gild it so that you have some depth, as you look at it. You see the gilding on the top and then the blue on the bottom. And here is the matching cheese. And they're called, and this is how they were marketed, as cheese and cracker sets. Because obviously, you put your cheese up here and your crackers down here. And this was one of those items that I think every homemaker had from sort of 1920 to 1940. They were a big deal. Then they went out of style, and everybody had tidbit trays and whatnot, or the big bowls in the 60s with the dip thing on the side.
I love those.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now, I can't necessarily attribute this to a maker because there were probably 20 glass houses that could have produced this, from Beaumont to Lancaster to US to Consolidated. And but this one is in wonderful condition without any chips or cracks, and it's going to date to around 1930. I will now count down the cheese. So when you're in the thrift shops and you find what looks like a big dinner plate with this coffee cup divot fit rim in the middle, look around because it might have gotten separated. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I don't know if we have any bids. I hope so. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it on the circa 1930s. Beautiful blue. Is that like
Yeah, it is.
It's
like it reminds me of, like, I know clouds are white, but it just like, I don't know. It's a gorgeous color.
All right, so let me go ahead and refresh, and I will let Scott over here know who won. And to me, it looks like, yep, that's who it is. Oops. Miss Karen Taylor for $40.
Congratulations.
Karen, thank you. And I think you won something in yesterday's drop sale. So when I invoice you for this, they'll go in the box together, and it should be cheaper shipping if whatever you got yesterday is small. And I've already forgotten. So thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone who placed bids.
All right, so those were 2 for you, right?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no. It's
D's up. Step right up.
Step right up. Here I am. All right, Vinny. This item is going to start at $60.
60. 60?
60.
All right.
This is an antique. I purchased this from a fellow YouTuber about a year or so ago. And it is for this amazing. This is Limoges, France biscuit jar.
It's a little bit of Limoges.
And it is in perfect condition. I believe these are Cosmo flowers on here. I could be wrong, but that's what they remind me of. It has beautiful gold detailing. Let me show you the lid. This is an amazing piece, you guys. Here is the bottom. There is your mark. The inside is as clean as can be. No crazing. It measures 7 by 4.5. 7 inches tall, and the diameter on top is 4.5. It's absolutely stunning.
Oops.
Gorgeous. Oh my gosh, it is so beautiful. Here's the inside of the lid. Let me show you that. So you could see there's no chips, cracks, or flea bites. I purchased this from Kim. Yeah.
Oh, my vintage, Kim?
Oh, my vintage. Thank you. Boy, that CRS, it's really kicking in today.
What does that mean, CRS?
Can't remember.
You could have said it. I wouldn't have cared. Go ahead and say it.
Well, hit your bleeper.
All right, go ahead.
Can't remember shit. Oh, you didn't hit the beeper in
Whatever.
I haven't heard that.
It's
before.
sound cancellation.
time.
It's
All
just
right.
a word.
I
We're
do see
adults.
Karen K is in for 60.
Or are we?
Oh no.
All right. I am going to count this beautiful piece down. Oh,
What is it?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Oh my God, it's gorgeous, but I have to find it a new home.
All right. So I'm going to refresh it. Just make sure everything is correct here. And it looks like on both my ends, it went to Jenny Mac for
Jenny
76.
Mac. Okay. Congratulations, Jenny. Thank you, Karen. Miss
Beautiful,
Karen
beautiful.
K. Okay, 76 to Jenny Mac.
Tammy, I'm glad I'm not the only one snacking. I didn't have any dinner and I'm eating almonds. I see you chewing on something too.
Literally, I
I'm chewing
scarfed
on my
Roy
eyes.
Rogers before we went live. I scarfed a Roy Rogers meal because I didn't eat.
All right, my second item is going to start at $18.
Oops, that's not a 8. That was a 7.
And oh my God, you guys, look
Ooh.
at this beauty. OMG. This blue is amazing.
I like that blue.
Isn't it gorgeous? And look at all of the gold detailing. It's in amazing condition. There's a little bit of loss right here on the gold, right in this very crease on the handle. This measures 10 1/4 inches in diameter. And oh my God, when I saw this, I couldn't grab it quick enough. I was like, that is just spectacular. It's got a gold line going across the bottom. But of course, all the painting is on this side, like the gold. Oh my gosh. I love blue and gold together. Blue and gold, purple and gold. I don't know. Let me show you the pattern in the gold.
Hi, Carmen.
Just stunning. It's a beauty. All right. I do see Sherry is in. Hi, Sherry is in for 18. Let me say hi to anyone that I missed in the chat. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We really do appreciate it. And thank you, Vinny, for hosting tonight.
You're welcome.
All right. I will count this gorgeous piece down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Oh my God, that's gorgeous.
All right. So
I
we're
have
gonna
one just,
refresh
or
that.
did. I don't know if I still do. I had one like that just in the gold, but not with the pretty colors around it.
I
And
know
someone
that
said it's also in green.
that blue just like grabs you.
All
Mm-hmm.
right. And it looks like it goes to Jenny Mac for 29.
All right, Jenny, congratulations. And thank you, everybody that bid on that. Thank you so much. And that was my 2 there, Vinny.
All right.
Vinny. Okay. The first item I have up is 5 inches tall. It is a Chinese. I feel like this is code. I'm going to drop it. A Chinese geisha girl in the rose quartz
Carved rose quartz.
I saw it like I'm roasting it.
What's the starting price?
Rose quartz. Oh, I'm sorry, 15.
Jenny Mac. She's funny.
This is a very beautiful little knick-knack piece, only 5 inches tall, about that big. And it looks like she's holding a bouquet of flowers. Her hair is pulled back in a ponytail, kind of crisscross, up in a bun. Very beautiful. And you can see the lines of the quartz.
It's Chinese. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
You can see the quartz, the dark pink inside there, going down. Very beautiful piece. And it's a pink, you stink, is it not?
Pink, you stink.
A pink, you a stink.
And
there is a sticker on the bottom, but you can't read it. It says 84 carved in the bottom as well. An 8 and a 4. And then a sticker right there in the center. And you can't read it. It's kind of worn. But
do you all have a flashlight or something nearby? Because you could shine it underneath, show everyone what it would look like lit up.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's a black light. Put your light on.
Ooh, see, oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Pull it up a little bit.
Now that's pretty.
That's kind of cool. Her undercarriage lights up. Okay, we're going to count this down. Don't blind everybody.
Too much.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, turn that light off.
Okay, so let me go ahead and refresh that.
Is it that?
Right, and if I am correct, it goes to, whoops, chat jumped. Kathleen Workman for $20.
Thank you, Kathleen. And thank you, who was it?
It was Heidi.
Heidi for bidding. Thank you. All right, Kathleen, that's yours. The next start. What is it?
26.
26.
For a Blenko.
Oh.
Oh, Blenko, 384. Their signature, probably their signature pieces now. 384 water pitcher. Just depends on the color you like.
I have a question.
They're still making them
about Blenko.
But
those water pitchers, do they also make them with a hole in the center, like, so where your hand fits in?
They have a few that way.
Okay.
It's a different model, but the 384 is their standard where it pinches on the here. Now they will go and do designs. Last year, for most of 2020, for most of 24, they had their what they call their Martianscape, where they blended an opaque with brown and red swirl.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of their standard colors. They bring every. Yes, Karen, this is not the one you gifted me. This is another one. Wouldn't do that.
Oh,
would not do that. And they're still making them. You can watch them make these still. These retail at $115
Hey.
out the store, brand new in West Virginia. You can get limited series they have. Right now they're doing a blood moon and their Helios like Mars thing right now. But these are wonderful. They keep your drinks cold if you refrigerate them. And like I said, you can get them, but brand new they're over $100. So you want to.
David will use his. He's used it.
I use them all the time. I've used them on our show just to
Mhm,
keep
mhm.
just to keep refreshing our drinks. If we put Tam juice in there.
That's my choice of drink.
Right now, their series they've got a lot of control. If you go to their website, they have a lot of controlled bubbles. They're playing with the bubbles right now. So, but this is a nice example. Great starter piece if you're looking to get Blenko. Great starter piece. All right, I'll count it down. 10, 9, 8,
Hold it
7, 6, 5. I'll show the bottom. 4, 3, 2, 1. No chips, cracks, flea bites, anything. And we'll 0. Sold.
still.
Waiting for the stop. Waiting for the stop. Waiting for the stop. Waiting for the stop.
Tiffin said maybe she wants hers back.
Nope.
Okay, so from what I see with the refresh, Jenny Mac for 51.
Jenny Mac is
Thank you,
hot
Jenny.
Thank you, Jenny Mac. We appreciate it.
tonight.
And thank you guys for bidding.
Oh my
Not
word.
the chicken hat. No, not the chicken hat.
Who has
That's up to you.
who was that masked man?
Wasn't it 2 already?
Yep, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
I guess I can't do math tonight. All right, so let me put in my start here. So my next item for tonight is starting at $12. And I have 3 Hazel Atlas Modern Tone sherbet cups. We've got 1 in Pinka, you a stinka, and we've got 2 in like a Delphite blue color.
Is that your Italian accent there, Vinny?
You should have heard me the other day with the
I heard.
oh, you did.
I heard.
So,
Jeffrey Reed was killing himself laughing and texting me.
so I have some pinka to fresh in a glass. A pinka, you a stinka.
Oh.
So you're getting all 3 for the price of $12. I thought these would be great, you know, at a baby shower because, you know, pink and blue.
Right.
I can be very careful here
You
so I
make me
don't.
such a nervous wreck when you handle glass, Vinny.
Me?
Yes.
Thankfully, there haven't been any fatalities. Knock on wood.
She cringes, Vinny.
She
I
does.
do.
She
I do.
cringes
I'm
when I
like-
hold the glass. I need to tame these anxiety by not holding the glass this way.
Absolutely. Scott had a video that he uploaded on YouTube. He was shopping along with you, and I heard all this like glass, all this racket in the background. I said, "Is that Vinny?"
Thankfully, it wasn't me. Let me get my start up on the. Oh, we're not supposed to be highlighting stuff. We're supposed to be. There we go. So this is what the starting was at. Was at 12 for all 3. So I think that's a very good price for the 3 of these pieces.
Those are awesome. I like them stacked like that too, though.
Yeah, with the color differences, the pink and the blue.
Yeah.
Right. So again, it's for all 3. It's not for choice of 1 for $12. It's for all 3 of them. Could put potatoes in them because I know that with the spike in egg prices this Easter, a lot of people won't be dyeing eggs; they'll be dyeing potatoes. Yeah, great for triplets. 2 boys and a girl. Yeah, the blues are almost like they almost look like Delphite. There might be a little bit of maybe a bit of a darker shade of Delphite blue. Again, it's 12 for all 3 starting. So I don't see any interest in those, which is okay. We will pass on those.
Oh, Val M is in for 12.
Oh,
Hi,
Val,
Val.
thank you.
Hi, Karina.
Hi, Tarnished Treasures. Thanks for being here. All right, so we will go ahead and count this down. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. All right, and I think she was the only one who made the claim. So Val, these are going to you for $12. Thank you so much. All right, so I don't give Dee any more anxiety. I'm going to put those down. All right, so Val M for 12 on those. Thank you so much. And Dee, you're doing your sale tomorrow night, right?
Yeah, tomorrow afternoon, yes.
Or
3
not tomorrow.
o'clock.
Sorry, nighttime is me.
Yeah, that's you. 3 o'clock Eastern
Oh,
tomorrow.
right.
So,
And are you gonna?
if anybody is going to be at my sale tomorrow that has purchased tonight, I will. I'm just going to invoice everything on Sunday. I will combine tonight with my sale tomorrow.
Right, fantastic.
Hi, Virginia. I didn't see you.
So I haven't thought about if I'm gonna do that or not. Maybe I'll just pack all this stuff up, like bubble wrap it, prep it, and everything for it to go in boxes. All right, so my next item is going to start at 5th. What the heck did I just do? Okay, so start at 15. So I have I think this is a Fenton stretched glass bowl in clear. You can see the iridescence in this.
That's pretty.
Or at least I hope you can see the iridescence on there.
Oh, you can see it.
So this measures 9 3/4 inches wide and is 4 1/4 inches tall, approximately. It's a stunner. There's no damage to it at all. And all it's missing is a black glass pedestal to go with it.
I love stretch glass. I think it's very pretty.
How wide is the bottom?
I thought it was 4 1/4. Let me see. Bottom is, let's see, about 3 1/4. But yes, that's a beauty. And there's no damage.
Ding!
You have
Avon's
Bell's in at
calling.
15.
I think it is stretch glass, Heidi. Yep. And I see Kel's at 15. Thank you very much. Oop, Elaine jumps in at 20.
Laying at 2.
Oops. And hello to Donna. Welcome to everyone tuning in. Thanks for being here tonight. You know, it's always fun when the gang gets together and does a sale.
Heidi's in at 21.
Thank you very much. Yeah, my hands are kind of small. Or maybe, well, you know what they say about a guy in big hands. Unless it's a lie.
I thought it was with big feet or something.
Maybe it's that too. I don't know. You hear it put so many different ways.
I had one, but it's 3 1/2, not 3 1/4.
Ah.
Well, dang.
I'm trying to remember, Vinny. There's a color called Persian pearl, and my book. I can't get to it now, but that color might be what's called Persian pearl. And,
okay.
But don't hold me on that. I just don't have my book in front of me. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
It's stunning.
I love it.
I like that one too, Mike. A man with big hands has a big wallet. That's a good one. So I see Elaine is at 23, so we will go ahead and count this down. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold.
Jenny Mack said she has big hands and feet. I don't know if that goes for women though, Jenny.
Okay, so let me go ahead and refresh and I will see who won.
Ooh, I see Joan.
And that's
I
who
see
I'm
Joan.
seeing too. So that goes to Miss Joan. Is it Plavier or Plavier? I forget sometimes.
I say Plavier, but I'm probably wrong.
Plavier sounds very fancy schmancy, yeah.
See,
Joan
it sounds
Plavier.
Always
French.
mispronounced.
Sounds a French. Oui,
All
oui.
right. Oui, oui, monsieur. All right, so we'll put
Clavier.
Plavier,
I
yeah,
was
Plavier.
right. Yay.
Clavier. Clavier.
Clavier.
Jean Plavier.
Jean Plavier. I love it. And that was for 29. Well, thank you very much, Miss Jean Plavier. Let me just write that down. And then I think it's back to Mr. OCS.
Okay. I'm noticing that it's 9:20, so I'm going to go really fast because we're going to hit the 10 o'clock hour before we get through everything. $60. I've got 2 lamps. You know what they are. Mid-century. And they're the planters as well. There are no chips or cracks. And yes, you get both of them. Now,
Nice.
in my video, they measure 10.5 by 14.5. The wires on them are just fine. The harps are gone, which is a good thing because I can get these in smaller boxes. You know that all you have to do is go out to a thrift shop and buy a couple cheap lamps, and you can get harps. They just stick on there, clip on there, and off you go. The 2 lamps are identical, and it's $60. We're looking now. I'm going to have to ship them in 2 boxes. There's no way I would put these in 1 box. And they are. There's no light bulb underneath, so you'll have to have your own mid-century shades. But you have a spot here, here, and in the back to put your plastic, whatever plants you want in there, the way we had. Remember back in those old days, and you can decide what that is. I don't remember what I called it in my video today, but then in the comments, I think I said Black Panther. And then everybody was saying, no, it's a cougar. No, it's a lion. No, it's a jaguar. So it's whatever you want it to be. But
It's
look
a
at
black cat of some kind.
it. Some kind of a black cat.
Yeah.
And I have both of them. So these are the TV lamps. They would be have the light bulb inside and not necessarily.
I
So
have
really,
one of those.
Probably 2 end table lamps. And they're big. Now, I said I was going to go fast, and I don't see any bids. So if I don't see any, I'm going to put them down and go on to the next thing because I really do want to try to help speed us up a little bit. Last couple of seconds here just to see if anybody's interested. And if not, there may or may not be time to bring them back at the end. And I don't see anybody. Okay, so we're going to do a hard stop on those.
No, you do.
Okay.
Leanne
I'll go ahead and count her down.
I'm counting it down at 10. That's why I'm moving along so we can get done by 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Now they're going to have to come to you in 2 separate boxes, whoever wins. And if you're in California, be prepared. It's going to be expensive. But maybe you live closer to that.
All right, so I don't see anybody else. So that was Leanne Doolin for 60.
Okay, 60.
Way to go, Leanne.
Congratulations, Leanne.
Leanne, I don't know if
Deal.
I don't know if I know you, Leanne. I don't think so. So will you send your information to me tonight? And in fact, will you do that during the sale so that I can It's Doolin. It went away already.
Doolin.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on the screen for you.
All right. Thank you, Leanne. I appreciate that. If you'll send your information tonight, then I can get that invoice out to you. Next, I have a piece of Fenton. This is also unmarked, and so it's probably from the 40s or the 50s. Look how pretty that blue is. And this Fenton is $20. I'm looking for an opening bid of $20. Thank you, Leanne. You got a good deal. $60 on the two of them. They're going to look great in your house. This, I forget what it measures from ruffle to ruffle. I think I told you 7 inches. 7 inches ruffle to ruffle. Look at that pretty blue color. Unmarked Fenton means we're before 1970. And pretty for Easter time or any time. No chips, no cracks. It's in excellent condition. Mike Lewis has the high bid of 30, and I'm counting it down. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. I'm going to put that aside. Okay, those are my two. And I know I go fast, but you know what we say, bid on it, don't sit on it. And we're trying to keep everybody here until only 10 o'clock. So,
all right. So I got to refresh that. Whoops.
Thank you, Vinny. The Fenton blue and white.
All right. So I'm refreshing. All right. And it looks like Jenny Mac for 36.
Jenny Mac for 36. Jenny, thank you so much. Thank you, everyone who placed bids. I appreciate that. And now we're back to whoever's next.
That'd be me.
You're dizzy from that? Well, I don't want you to be dizzy, but I want to, you know me, I feel like when I hold something up, if you want it, you know you want it. So keep it moving.
Okay, my next item.
What?
Is going to start at, no, Binks, get off the table right now. This is going to start at $35. Pardon me for 1 second.
Thank you, Carmen. I'm glad you like that pace.
Oh.
I have this gorgeous, oh, look at her.
Ooh.
Here he is again. I'm going to kick his butt. This is Napco 1956. And she is in perfect condition. That is a manufacturer's flaw right there. She's got all of her little jewels. Here's my jewel. And she is gorgeous. There is the inside. She stands 5 1/4 inches tall. 5 1/4 inches tall. She is gorgeous. Love the colors on her. It's like a teal and like a kind of like an aqua. Holy moly.
Yeah, she's pretty.
She's gorgeous. And then her hair comes down in the back. Yeah, she is a beauty. Again, she's 5 1/4 inches. Just want to make sure. No chips, cracks, or flea bites. Her bow is in perfect condition. 1956. Okay, I do see Monica Williams at 35, and then Karen Taylor is at 37. I am going to count her down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Sold. I know Vinny was so he could see me say sold. Sorry, Vinny. I was
All
holding
right.
it in front of my face.
All right. So we are refreshing here. And it looks like it goes to, if I'm not mistaken, Jenny Mac for 42.
All right. Congratulations, Jenny. And thank you to everyone that bid on her. She's a beauty. All right. This next item, oh my God, this is absolutely gorgeous. There is no maker's mark on it. Look at this amazing
Ooh, that's pretty.
footed bowl. It looks like it is hand painted. I don't see any signature on it, however. Again, there's no maker's mark.
What's it start at?
I'm sorry, it starts at, let me just find it on here. 18
Right.
is the start price. And it measures 5.5 by 3.25. And the flowers go all the way around except this very back part. And to me, it looks like it could be Bavaria.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Isn't that gorgeous? It could be France. It is absolutely stunning. The gold paint on the feet is in perfect condition. Perfect condition. No chips, cracks, or flea bites. Absolutely a stunning piece. Love this teal color that's mixed in there as well. Beautiful pink roses. All right. I am going to count it down, y'all. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Gorgeous.
All right, we're gonna refresh that.
Yeah, I'm on the floor, Judy. I had to get out of that chair.
Making your back hurt.
No, I'm just on the floor.
All right, so it looks like on my end it's sold to Kells for 35.
Oh, congratulations, Kels, and thank you so much. Thank you, everybody that bid on that.
Heidi, I have to tell you about your Rose Bowl too.
That was my 2.
Those were 2? Okay.
Yep.
Fantastic. It's on its way.
Okay. Vinny, we have a choice here starting at 12.
So
Choice
12
starting at
for
12.
choice.
These, right?
Yes.
Okay, so most of you are not starting collecting, but if you want to gift, the idea is to get someone started in collecting or decorating. People love blue glass. So I have 2 lots of blue choice starting at 12. And the larger bottles, we have a Riesling bottle. You can get, I mean, if you get liquor, fine, but here's a nice, these are all the same color. So these are like great in a window. We're all familiar with these bottles. So you're going to get these 4 starting at 12, the larger bottles. You got it?
Range from 7 inches to 12 inches.
7 inches to 12.
Boy, I'm glad Vinny ain't holding that.
Those are like great in the
Say what?
window. Vases, you name it. Whatever you want to do. I think they look cool. I had them for a while, actually. Oops. Or if you want to go smaller, and this comes with the only one that I have embossed, the old milk of magnesia from the chemical company from Glenbrook, Connecticut. This one is as early as the 1930s, early 1950s with this design. because it has the M on the bottom. That's how you know the date.
This is the second lot.
This is the second lot, the smaller ones. You want to bring it up to the middle, Tim? There you go.
Oh my God, I forgot about that wine, Blue Nun. Holy crap, that's going back.
Blue Nun?
Yeah,
Never heard of it.
Blue Nun
Blue
wine.
Nun?
Yep.
Me neither.
I like the deco design of this one. That one's neat.
Yeah, that's pretty.
And these range from 2 inches to 5 inches.
Cute little
Bartles.
bud base.
Bartles and James.
Yeah, I like that one that you just put on the tray. That's a cool one.
Yeah. So this smaller one, these will look great on the shelf as well. All of them together will look nice. But just a nice little starter set for someone that maybe would you like to see start collecting, or you want to gift something for them to put in a sunroom or window.
Oh, I'm not on StreamYard. Oh my gosh.
So that's the small ones. And then
Boone's Farms.
you have the lot of the small or the 4 larger ones. And would those look great in a window all together?
5
Especially
small,
this time of
4
year.
large.
Yeah, 4 large, 5 small. And it's your choice. This is choice. Small or large or both. It depends on who wins, what you want to do. And we'll count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll speed it up a little bit because I know Scott wants to go to the
MD
club.
2020.
Scott wants to go to the club.
All right. So I'm going to refresh that.
Cheryl, you mean you didn't hit him over the head with it when you got divorced?
But that sounds like a good idea.
Right?
All right. So it looks like the
What do we
high
say?
offer for the cobalt blue is Jenny Mac at 21.
Jenny Mac, do you want the large ones or the small ones or both?
Small.
Thank you, Jenny. And the next person, Jenny Mac's getting the small ones. Monica, were you interested in the large ones?
Bonnie.
Or a pass?
Bonnie, you're a mess. Oh.
There's the book I want. Let's see if I can get it.
No,
Marty.
thanks. Okay. Then we'll bring those back at the end if anybody's interested in the large ones.
I
Or
can't believe you haven't heard
there-
of Blue Nun either, Jeffrey. Seriously?
or Margot.
Oh, we'll
I
talk
can't
to
remember
Margaret.
if
She
that
may
was
want-
back
Okay.
in the late 70s or the
Margot!
early 80s.
92.
What's he starting at?
Donna Cossack.
All right,
likes
our
the
next
large
one.
ones.
Huh?
Donna Cossack would like the large ones.
Huh? Inagata de vida.
Okay.
Okay. Donna. Thank you, Donna.
Thank you, Donna.
I
All
don't
right.
know
What's
if
your
they still
second one
make it.
starting at?
Ouch.
It's
20.
20?
show it.
It's the fox that's been sitting behind us for a couple of weeks. Isn't he stately? He's got his smart hat on, his smart tie. He was in insurance sales. He's a farm rep. He's a foxy one. I'll show the bottom. No mark on him. I guess he's cute, huh, Tim?
He's cute. Love the tie on him and the
What is
top
he
hat.
made out of?
I think he's a one of those resins.
Brad's car's finished
Are you serious?
now, so we need, David, I'm gonna need your help. Somebody's gonna have to go over to the bingo place. It's been stolen from the parking lot.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So we'll count this down: 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Are you serious? That just happened?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Oh my God.
What happened?
Brad's car got stolen out of the lot at the bingo hall.
What? All right.
He just misplaced it.
Stolen.
So it looks like on my end it was sold to. Oh wait, nope. The chat jumped. Sold to Janet Green for 30.
Thank you, Janet. And thank you, everybody who bidded. Janet Green, thank you.
Congratulations, Janet.
Okay, that's my two.
All right, so I guess it's my go this time. All right, so next item up, if it, I'll grab it gently. All right, this is going to start at $18. And it is this big, I think it's Ellie Smith console bowl. And it measures about 7 inches tall and it is 8 inches wide. So you can definitely fit some jelly beans or some candy corn or whatever you want in there.
That's nice.
And it's probably gonna be hard for me to show, but you guys see the little design. Well, let me do it right.
Yeah, we can see them, the lines.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yep.
trying to show. And ain't that pretty? So I do see some claims. Thank you very much,
So your
everyone.
high offer is Kells with 30.
Thank you very much, Kels, and thank you to everyone else who made some claims. I appreciate it. Again, it's a stunner, you guys. No
Heidi
cracks,
is at 31.
no chips. And we will go ahead and count this down. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold.
Ah.
All right. Let me just make sure that everything is correct on StreamYard as it is on YouTube.
I see Kells for 32.
That's what I'm thinking I see too. And that's what it looks like to me. So, Kels, thank you very much for your claim. And for everyone else who made claims on this, thank you so very much.
Congratulations, Kells.
Looks like it.
All right. So, we're going to just write that down on here. All right. So, Kels, 432. All right, so my next item that I'm offering tonight, let me go ahead and put in my start price here, is going to be at $15. And it is for this Parker. I think it's a water pitcher or just a pitcher in general. Really nice floral design. Got a really cool intricate design on the handle. Almost looks like a dragon or maybe some kind of koi fish. And it is marked on the bottom, Parker. It measures approximately 7.5 inches tall and it's 3/4 inches wide. It's got that same floral design on each side. There is crazing because this is, you know, from the 30s.
Boy, that screams spring to me.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, I could see a bouquet of flowers in there.
No cracks. I don't see any chips. There better not be any chips on this, because if there is, I am going to flip, because this has been sitting perfectly with nothing's hit it, nothing's nicked it. It's been sitting on a shelf for a few months.
We have Karen K at 24, and then we have Justine at 26.
Thank you very much for that, Dee. I appreciate it. So
You're
again, it's a
welcome.
beautiful piece, y'all. And only real issue that I see with it is that some of the black paint has worn off. But for it to even still be there after all these years is quite remarkable.
Right.
So we will go ahead and count this piece down. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Oh, I think that was okay. It must have jumped.
I see Karen K for 36.
Oh, we're not doing that page. No, we're doing the YouTube page.
I see that as well, D. Karen K at 36.
Karen K at 36. Well, thank you, Karen K, and to everyone else who bid. Thank you very much. Now let's go ahead and,
Karen.
all right, and those were my two this round, and now it's back to Mr. OCS.
Okay, I have a piece of stretch glass as well. This is called Celeste Blue.
Ooh.
It is stretch glass, and stretch glass.
What's it start at?
Well, it starts at $15, and it measures 4.5 inches across the top, about 3 inches tall. I didn't measure it. I will in a second. But guess what? It's not missing a lid. And guess how I know that? Well, I'll tell you.
Because you're a genius.
I am not a genius, Vinny. I have never claimed to be, and I'm not. This is the way I know is because I have a stretch glass book. And if you'll look closely, the sides are cupped. You might not see that in the screen, but they curl in, or what's called cupped. And when they're cupped, there's not a lid. If the sides were straight, if it went up and didn't cup in, then you'd have a candy dish lid on the top. And that is according to my stretch glass book. And all the companies that made stretch glass, more or less the same ones that made Carnival. Here they are. You can see a Celeste Blue candy dish. This one has a lid, but it does not have a cupped edge. So that's the reason why we know that's just what would be like an open-footed candy or open-footed bonbon or whatever you wanted to use it for, but not missing a lid because it's cupped. So no chips or cracks. I think this one is either Fenton or Northwood, unmarked, and sometimes it's hard to tell, but it's a pretty little Celeste Blue. It's chip and crack free, 4.5 inches across the top, a little more than 4.5 inches, and it stands almost 4 inches tall.
You have a high offer of 20 from Old Hadley Vintage.
Stretch glass was manufactured near the end of the Carnival glass. This is a transition out of Carnival glass into Depression glass. And so stretch glass was made 1920 to 1935. That's all rough. Those are all rough dates, but around the same era as Carnival. But it comes out 5 or 8 years after the advent of Carnival by Fenton in about 1904. And so the stretch glass, of course, is fired twice, unlike the Carnival glass. And sometimes it's tooled after it comes out to give it more of a stretch. So sometimes you just get a little bit of onion skin, what the collectors call onion skin. I think on Vinny's piece, the onion skin was very noticeable.
Mm-hmm.
That bowl might have been worked a little bit, because all you have to do is, when it comes out hot, just handle it, and you'll get wider stretch marks. But no two pieces ever come out the same because they're sprayed, and you never really know exactly what the iridescence will look like or how pronounced the stretch marks will be. Pardon the expression, stretch marks. But that's what they call it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it on the stretch glass piece.
All right, we're going to refresh. And then it looks like to me that it goes to Patsy McCarthy for 29.
Okay, Patsy, thank you.
Congratulations, Patsy.
Go, Patsy.
Thank
Congrats.
you, Patsy. I appreciate that. Let's see. Let's do, oh, why not? $30. I have 2 dresser lamps. These you haven't seen before. They have the old cords on them, but the cords are in okay shape and the sockets are in good shape too. There aren't any chips or cracks. These are nice and clean and they stand 13 inches tall. You supply your own shades. Look at these. I love them.
Ooh,
Oh, we're getting into the 40s with these. $30.
I like those.
I do too, Vinny. $30 for both of them, and they are 13 inches tall. And I will let you see that they have old cords, but this isn't a cloth cord. This has nice old Bakelite knobs. Old sockets, and then the gold filigree here. This isn't that's not plastic. No, not lucite, but glass. Yep, all the way up. And then there's the little sort of mouse hole right here so that it sits flat on the dresser and the cord will come out. And they're clean, they're pretty, they need shades. They would take clip-on shades, you know, for the bedroom. And as chunky as they are, you're getting into that sort of 40s and 50s era, really, on these. And but the glass is nice quality, clear glass. And I think they're pretty.
I think they're real pretty.
What kind
People
of shape?
buy reproductions of those at TJX stores, so you want the good old ones that are better quality.
Right. Well, that's
You
what
know?
I was gonna ask you. Because I do see those sometimes at the thrift stores. Besides the cord, how else would you be able to tell if they're old and not repros?
Well, I didn't know that they made repros. I'm not, I guess I'm not good at that because I don't do modern shopping. Like I don't go.
Yeah, right. I gotcha.
Well,
Yeah, I don't know what big box stores have. The socket will give it away. That's one thing. The socket will give away, the cord will give it away. The quality of the glass and also the separators. These little separators here, when you get into the 60s, they're plastic and they're sprayed. They're
Okay,
sprayed
gotcha.
gold. A lot of them, not always, but they're sprayed gold. They're sprayed silver.
Okay.
And,
Yeah, I
Yeah,
always just like walk by them, you know, because
yeah,
I
They
don't know
do.
if they're old or if they're new.
I don't see any bids. I have a bid.
We
now.
have a bid.
Okay, thank you, Evelyn. Well, Evelyn and Martha both came in at the same time. The 2 lamps, as I said, they're ready to go for the illumination of your boudoir. If there are no questions, I'll count them down. 10. Are you seeing them close up enough? 10.
Oh yeah.
Okay. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it on these heavy, they're heavy dresser lamps or end table lamps, vanity lamps.
all right, I am refreshing.
Ooh, she jumped in there. I see Patsy for 45.
Yep, that's what I see too.
All right, I've got it written down. Patsy, thank you so much. And thank you everyone who placed bids on that. I appreciate it. And now on to our next.
Congratulations, Miss Patsy. You're hot tonight.
Our next loved one.
Yep, you're right, Dana. Take that from someone who works for Marshalls and has for 7 to 10 to 11 years almost. I've seen a lot of repros of older items being made today. Of course, they're not the same quality.
All right. My next item is starting at $30. And I will just tell you that she is 12 inches tall and she is vintage. This is a gorgeous angel. I call it a statue. To me, figurines are like little, little tchotchkes. Yes. She is made by the O Well Company. O, Well. And she is in absolute perfect condition. She is, I said again, 12 inches tall. Her colors are very pastel. And if you are an angel collector, she is a stunner. Absolutely beautiful. This is my favorite part, is all of this down here. Yeah, she's yeah, Lennox. Yeah, nope. She's gorgeous. I'll show you the bottom. I've had four or five others of this brand, oh well, and all of them I sold. And so when I saw her, all of her flowers are in perfect condition. Yeah,
That's what I said. I was thinking it looks like legs, upside down legs holding up that.
oh
It
yeah,
does.
no.
Or like
Jerry said.
skeleton fingers almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
What are those things holding it up?
I think it's just she's like on a platform.
Alpine
And it's
horns?
just it's like a railing.
Oh,
She's sitting on the railing. So
see.
those would be like spindles, I guess. And I do see Donna
Bones coming
in
from
at
the ground.
30. Yeah, she's just absolutely stunning. All right, I'm gonna count her down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. She's gorgeous. Oh my gosh. I will be bubble wrapping her to death. That is for sure.
All right. I don't see any other claims, so it looks like it goes to Miss Donna Kozak. Forgive me if I mispronounced
All
your
right.
name.
Congratulations, Donna, and thank you so much.
Yep, so there we go.
All right. So that was 30, right, Vinny?
Yes, it was.
All right.
Y'all give Vinny a thumbs up for his channel, you guys.
Yes. Don't forget the thumbs up, guys. All right. And then my second item, this is going to be an offer up starting at $14. This is 9.5 inches tall. And it is this gorgeous paneled clear glass vase. And I just call these, you could call them fingers or you can just call them like scallops. Absolutely beautiful, this vase. The glass is, the clarity is beautiful. I really don't know who makes it, but I have to say that a lot of times when I find these vases, they have that haziness to them. This one is clear as can be. And I thought I saw, it's probably just me. My eyes playing tricks on me. I thought I saw a couple bubbles in there, but I could be wrong. But I I just thought it's very simple but elegant.
Karen says it looks like an old one. Does it glow by chance?
I don't know. Let me grab out I have my black light right here.
You want mine? Here.
Winnie was having a good time with this light. No, there's no. Oh, actually, there is glow in the bottom.
I see a
Yeah,
little
it's going to
green
be
in there.
very faint on the
That's a good
edges.
place for it.
Yep. There's a lot of glow on this one, y'all.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
see a little
it's an
bit
old
too.
one.
A little
You
faint.
can see it all down the ribs. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I thought it was old myself as well. So yeah, it's a beauty. Okay, we're gonna count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. That's gorgeous. If nobody bought it, I was gonna keep it. Thank you, Karen, or whoever.
All right, let me refresh. And I think it does go
Karen.
to Karen
Right.
Williams for $17.
All right. Thank you, Karen. And thank you, everybody that bid on that. And that was my 2.
All right, over to Tamda.
Okay, a quick funny story to our scary, sad story just now.
Brad got turned around in the parking lot and found his car.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. That was like me in West Virginia when I thought somebody stole my car, but I just parked in the wrong area in front of the antique shop and was on no sleep.
Amen for
Yeah.
you, Brad.
It
and-
happens. It happens.
Amen. Amen. Wow.
Oh, thank goodness.
I'm like, they're gonna
Thank
live with us
God.
forever now.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Vinny starting at 15.
Hey, Brad, you ever hear of CRS?
He's unfamiliar with the area, and it's a big
We've all-
parking lot.
Well, that was
we've
me
all
too
done
on
that. We've
WV.
all done that.
We've all been there.
Oh,
Yes,
oh,
we
yeah.
Starting at
have.
15. A glower and shower. How tall is this, Tam Tam?
It is
7.5?
no 8.5 inches.
8.5 inches. Cute little bud vase. Uranium. It glows. Glows. Bud vase. Nice round base.
It actually looks like it's glowing without the light on it, too.
Does it?
That would
Yeah.
be Tam Tam's reflection on Tam Tam.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get points.
I was gonna say, Dave, what do you want?
Right.
Never mind.
Sometimes I gotta lay it on thick, ma.
Cute little bud vase. It is 8.5 inches. I don't know if the base matters, but it's like a 2-inch base.
It's cute. All right. Well, we won't.
Not
keep
much more to
everyone-
say
Not
about
much
it.
more to say. It's uranium. It's glass. It's cute. It glows. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next, we have.
Hold on, let me write this down.
You can write it down while I start the next one.
1, 2, and 3. All right, let me go ahead and just make sure that that matches correctly. I'm sure it does. And I think it was Karen K for 18. I just need to double check and make sure. All
That's
right.
what I see.
And that's what I see
Karen?
too.
Thank you, Karen K. Michael, you missed it about that much.
So much. Next is this Victorian, Tam?
Starting at 30,
Starting at 30, it's a collar box.
a Victorian lucite top.
Lucite top.
It's, they call it lucite.
Oh.
But show the flaws first.
You point out the flaws.
It has a little water damage on the side here. It's all intact still, but it has a little discoloring right there. I guess it's water damage is what my guess.
I have discoloring.
The box itself is 5 inches tall and 7.5 inches at its widest. But a beautiful little collar box with a blue inside, fabric.
Wow, the inside is fabulous.
Early
Wow.
1900s, late 1800s, early 19
Well, 1901.
Okay.
Show the hardware.
hardware.
Yeah, the
Oh,
clasp and the hinges. The clasp and the hinges, Tom.
it doesn't lock; it just clasps. And here's the back. Ooh, kick the table.
Kick the table.
And it almost looks like that blends in really well, but it's there. And David has a sample of a collar to put in here.
I always carry collars with me. You never know when you need them. So here's a paper collar. You can throw your collar in there if you want a collar. I can put one on.
Don't even try it, David.
The next to them.
Yeah.
I keep these in my car in case I need a collar. You never know.
Does it have a leash to go with it?
Why were you speeding, Father?
Yeah, leash. So yeah, if you don't have, if we don't have collars, you could use this as a jewelry box as well. It'd make a lovely jewelry box. Very
Stack
pretty.
your
You never
necklaces
know
on
when you
top of each other.
Yeah, there you go.
You're on a Zoom meeting and I just throw on a collar and a tie real quick.
So, all right. Counting this down. Beautiful little
10.
piece.
Start with 10.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh, I forgot to show the bottom. 4, 3, 2, and 1.
All right. So let me refresh.
Remarkable condition for its age.
Right?
Kidding.
Oh.
That's why it's like I didn't mind the little spots that it had on there because of that.
Like went to Janet Green for 32.
Yep. Janet Green.
Way
Congratulations.
to go, Janet.
Green. Thank you.
Janet Green.
Janet Green. And thank you everybody else who bidded. Thank you. And that was my 2.
That was 2. Okay.
Yep.
Fantastic. All right. So my next item starts at 15. And I have this beautiful teapot here. This is like a pearl luster finish with floral design and some other designs on it as well. Oh, let me highlight the start at 15 here. And it is marked Napco PALT made in Czechoslovakia on the bottom. It looks like some kind of athlete as part of the stamp. Napco. No cracks, no chips. There is a little bit of wear to the gold, because you're holding it like this, serving. Inside looks to be pretty clean. At least I think it does. That's a stunner. Oh, I think Dee's phone just died. So I do see KP at 16. Thank you very much. Then I see Miss Evelyn Layton has it at 18. Thank you. And I did not measure this, and I apologize. I measured everything but this. Yep, it was a disc athlete. That's right. Let me show that again for you all. Napco PALT made in Czechoslovakia. Got the
Dee's
disc
phone
athlete.
died and she disappeared.
Yep, she'll be back.
Maybe
might
she
need a
went
new-
to the club.
She might need a new charger. Get herself one of them new chargers. So it's Napco. Beautiful, beautiful piece. I see KP is in at 19. So thank you very much. We will go ahead and count this down. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. All right, so let me go ahead and type that in because I think that was sold. All right. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and refresh that. All right, and
That's
that
so
looks
funny.
like it went to Jenny Mack for 31. Jenny, thank you so much, and thank you to everyone else who made claims. I appreciate it. All right, so Jenny Mack for 31. All right, thank you very much. All right, so my next item. Let's do this. So running with the black glass theme here, got another set. Let me put this in, and it's going to be 15 for both of them. I think these are Ellie
Very
Smith.
good.
These
They are.
measure 6¼ inches tall. They have kind of like a scrolled handle. Do note that the silver has worn. Oh, is Dee back in?
She's back. Back
Do I-
again.
Do I see her? I didn't see her pop in on the thing.
She's gone again.
Oh, she went. Okay, she's gone again.
I don't know what.
Just a little note about the silver. Ellie Smith put the silver overlay very thinly, but only through 1936. After that, they used paints and other things, but the silver overlay was discontinued in 1936.
That's
So
good
those are old.
info.
Those are way old.
Fantastic. Well, thank you for the extra info there. Always appreciate that. All right, so I see Bonnie's in at 30.
You can trust
Thank
a man
you.
with a chicken hat.
What?
So there's no damage. Dee, oh, I see her now. I'm sorry, Dee.
Keep her in the corner. Keep Dee in the corner.
How do I
Rude.
do that? I'm not banning her from the studio. How do I add her in here? Hold on. I'm sorry, Dee. Hold on. Let me finish this and then I'll get you back in, I promise. Oh, you know what? Let me do it on my phone. There we go. Sorry.
That's okay. I was yelling, add me to the stream, and I'm like, he can't hear me.
On the computer, I can't, it's not letting me do anything because you're not like, there's 4 rows and then where it is, like you're on the bottom. So I couldn't do anything. And I'm like, well,
Gotcha.
duh. Well,
That's
I can do it from my phone. All right. So let me go ahead and count these down just so, you know, got a little distracted there for a minute.
Sorry,
So
Vinny.
10, no, it's okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. All right, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, that was went to Bonnie Abrams for 30. But I will double check that and make sure.
What? No way.
Yep, I think they went to Bonnie Abrams for $30. Thank you, Bonnie. And those were my 2 for this round. So it is back to because I'm not on here, of course. All right, so back to Mr. OCS.
Thanks, Vinny. This is a very elegant clear glass candy dish, and it starts at $20. I believe this too had been made sometime prior to the First World War. I have the 30s vibe, mostly from the way that it's cut. This is all cut in here. I'll take the lid off. That looks like a big champagne glass. What did I tell you? 11 inches tall, maybe 11 and a half. You see, this is all ground in here. This is all cut in here, not acid etched. Really, and this, I'll tell you what, this is so thin, this glass, and the lid, oh boy, there's not a flea bite. I was expecting, you know how thin those little lusterware teacups are? You know, you've seen those lusterware teacups in the thrift shops. Eggshell, this is eggshell thin. There's even etching on the top here. This is all cut by a glass artisan who would grind all of that out. So each one of these little lines on here is cut into that. I was using this for just a short while out in the other room, and I had jelly beans in it. I was going to take pictures of it, but I ate all the jelly beans.
Yeah, that's easy to do.
Definitely.
And I'm not
I
buying
love
anymore because
jelly
I finally
beans.
got out of my holiday pants. So no more jelly beans.
Beans sound good.
Jelly beans.
Cadbury eggs.
So the glass is beautiful. I do not know the maker. I think it was one of the elegant glass makers of America. And I think we're in the 30s and 40s with it. So here we go. Did I say prior to the First World War? I meant prior to the Second World War. If I said, somebody was asking if I made that mistake, I meant prior to the Second World War. Did I say first? 30s and 40s. Counting it down: 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. And then 3 mustard pot jam pots all together in one, and then that's it for me.
All right, so let me go ahead and refresh, and I think I know who won it. I just need to make sure.
Okay, I missed it. I didn't see.
I think it is Heidi for 30. I'm just gonna make sure.
Oh,
all right. So yep, I do believe it is Heidi Esterholm for $30.
Heidi, thank you. I appreciate that very much.
That's there, Miss Heidi.
Thank you also everyone else who placed bids. And Leanne Doolin, I don't know if you're still here, the winner of the Panther lamps. I did indeed get your email. And darling, I am heartbroken. You live in Washington State. That's the most expensive state for me to ship to from New Jersey.
Oh my God.
Oh boy.
Is.
Sweetie, it's probably going to cost just as much to ship as what you paid. So I hope I think you're new, and I just want to make sure you know I'm in Jersey and you have to pay the shipping. So if you, I feel horrible because they're going to have to go in 2 boxes, and it could easily be $20 to $25 per box because they're going to be larger than 12, 12, 12.
She said she knows.
Okay. Okie doke. It won't matter. FedEx, well, when I say it won't matter, Pirate Ship will actually tell me which one is cheaper. And
right.
I rarely get FedEx as the cheapest. Do you?
Me either. Never.
I rarely.
UPS or USPS.
Yeah,
right.
I never get FedEx. But anyway, thank you for letting me ramble just a little bit about that, because I wanted to make sure before you get your invoice and you go, I can't believe I'm going to have to pay that much. Okay. $30 for 3 of these. That's $10 each. They don't match. They're all different. There are 2 of them have 2 little tiny flea bites on the tops. 2 of the lids are sterling silver and 1 lid isn't. Let's get that out of the way. They're little mustard pot, jam pots, whatever you want. So they all have lids. You have to get your own spoon. Look at that. Again, this is all cut. When I do this, I feel a flea bite right here, and it really is the size of a head of a pin. You're not going to, it's felt rather than seen somewhat. So there's that one. This lid has a letter on the top of it. And I don't know what letter that is. I can't read it. And that lid is not sterling. The other pot looks like this. This lid is marked sterling underneath. And this again, you need a little spoon. And this one has no flea bites on it. Paper thin, these are. Paper thin. The last example is this one here. It also has a sterling lid. I'll pull it off, and the lid is indeed marked sterling. And then England. So that one has a lid. And this one, again, you have to do this, and you'll feel some little flea bites, but you can't see them. It's just so tiny, you know, paper thin. There's one with a sterling lid. There's 2 with a sterling lid. Look at how they're etched. I love it, even though they don't match. And there's a 4th.
But you know what? They coordinate with each other, so
They
you could
do,
put them all
Dee.
together.
Thanks for pointing that out. That one is the tallest one. It's got that flea bite on the top. And that does not have a that lid
Sterling
is not
lid.
sorry. Yeah. Okay. So I'll hold all 3 of them back up as best I can for you to see them. That's really hard to do. Sorry, but and I'll count them down. 10, if there aren't any questions. They're all for mustard or jam. And these are old. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Read my lips, Vinny. Sorry. 3, 2, 1. Because I can't do the countdown.
All good.
You did the lip.
All right. I did see the 1 bid from Adam for 30, so that's who got those.
Thank you, Adam. It's Adam with an R for the last name. If I remember, I appreciate that. Before I'm finished, well, I am finished. I'll still be here. Thank you, everyone. I had a blast. Thank you, Vinny, for hosting. Thank you, everybody. And I know everybody has to go around again. So I'll sit here, but thank you, everyone.
All right. Oh, I keep thinking my computer. Yeah, this is bad. All right. So Dee, you're up.
Yes, sir. Okay. All right. This next item is starting at $14. And it is for this beautiful vintage fruit still life in this gorgeous frame. Now this measures 9 3/8 by 7 1/4. Now let me show you the back. Now if this does sell, the person that purchases it, if you would like me to, I can fix the back. I can put proper holders in here to hold the cardboard in and cover it in brown paper. I just wanted to throw that out there. This was their hanging system, a nail with a string. I can also put a new hanging system on there as well. It is very, very pretty.
Is it signed?
I'm looking right now, and I don't see anything, but of course, you know, you can never tell. Now I do see some waving. See the waving there on the top of the print itself? There's like right here, like it's, there it is. Now you can see it. But yeah, I don't see a signature as far, I don't know if it goes below the frame. Perhaps there's a signature. I don't know. But it is a beautiful picture nonetheless.
And it is at least 100 years old. And you can tell because that's an artificially grained frame.
Yeah.
And 1905, 1910, 1915, 1920. That's definitely an antique. And the colors are vibrant. Beautiful, Dee.
Yes. I fell in love with it when I saw it. If I still had my kitchen done in fruit, I would be keeping it.
Mm-hmm.
But all right. Beautiful piece. I will count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold.
All right, refreshing.
I know you did, Cheryl.
All right, so it looks like on my end it goes to Donna Kozik for 25.
All right. Congratulations, Donna. Thank you, everybody that bid on that. Donna, just let me know if you would like me to fix the back side. If you would like it just as is, that's okay too. All right, my final item for the sale tonight. Yes, I can. I will fix it for you, honey. Yep, you got it. Okay. Oh, you're welcome. Okay, my final item is a Lefton. No, excuse me. Hold on. Yeah, it is Lefton. It is a Lefton head vase. But let me point out, there is one issue. Look at her.
Oh,
Her finger was repaired and not very well, and not by me. As a matter of fact, I purchased this and never noticed that until tonight. How blind am I?
what's he start at?
But look at those lashes and the flowers on her hat. She is starting at, pardon me 1 second, $30. She measures 5 3/4 inches tall. And she has an iridescent paint on her hat, her glove, and her wrap. She is absolutely gorgeous. I thought about trying to get this off and refixing it, but I'm like, nah, I'm afraid I'm going to bust it even worse. So I left her alone. But she is, that hat, her hat is like everything. It reminds me of the hats that they wear at that, what's the Kentucky Derby.
Mm. And you can
She's
come up
just
with a
great.
story as to what's wrong with her finger.
What's that? Oh, okay. I missed it. It went woohoo. But anyway, yeah, she's great. Here is her Lefton sticker.
That's early. That's an early Lefton sticker.
Mm-hmm. And she does have crazing. I just wanted to point that out. You can see the crazing like in her neck. Let me do it like this. Maybe you can see it. Yeah, she's awesome. All right. We're going to count her down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold.
You know what song came to my mind? Dip your finger in the water, come and cool my tongue, 'cause I'm tormented in the flame. Do you know that?
All right.
Hell no.
And I think Jenny was the only one who bid on that one, so Jenny gets it for 30.
All right. Thank you so much, Jenny. And that was my two. Scott, I have no idea what that song just was. No idea.
You stick your finger in the water.
Okay.
Okay.
It's old,
Vinny.
like a gospel song. It's okay. My mind always goes to music. Ignore me.
All right, what's your
Vinny starting at 25.
This is a Venetian freeform ashtray. They call these amoeba. Blenko started these. This one has amberina, so it does glow if you're into glowy glass.
show that glow?
Blenko
Yes.
started introducing roughly these shape. Sorry, go ahead.
Does it glow?
It does. It glows.
I was gonna say show that glow.
It even looks. Look, put it on Scott as a hat. Yeah.
Poor
Yeah, I
man.
see hints of the yellow.
Oh, the cabinet. Yeah.
Now, how do you know it's not Blenko? How's Venetian? So, Blenko, a lot of the Venetian glass or the Italian glass, if you notice in some of the paperweights, they have the little flowy ribbon inside. You see that little cloud in there? That deep orange cloud. It looks like something swimming in there. Blenko didn't do that. Blenko is very consistent with their bright, shiny colors here. They didn't cloud it with these. A lot of the Venetian glass will have that. That's how you can tell for one of these. And they were consistent with their shape. This is very similar to a shape they introduced in 1966 for Blenko, but not quite there. They didn't have a lot of tangerine with their freeform ashtrays. They use a lot of solid colors. The Europeans or the Italians use a lot of the blended colors of the mixing the tangerine and using these ribbons in here.
Love the colors.
But they're awesome colors if you like the orangey stuff that glows. And I will count it down.
We lost D again.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
I hope she didn't go over the
Oh,
falls.
wait for the stop.
Oh,
Waiting for the stop.
She might have.
Waiting for the stop. And makes a great ear if you're like, what? Huh?
Yeah, that's me.
all right.
Yeah.
And I think Jenny was the only one who placed the bid on that. So
Thank you,
that
ma'am.
goes to Jenny Mac for
Jenny.
25.
Thank
What's
you,
the
ma'am.
other item, Tim?
Don't worry, Dee. We'll get on the Maid in the Mist and come find you.
All right. And then let's go ahead and get your start in for
That
that.
does look like a Barbie house pool. Okay, the next one starts at 18.
Nice tall Empoli glass with an applied stem. Beautiful swirly green. Look
It's
at the
a
swirl.
hand blown, and
Look at the
it's.
swirl.
I do believe this is United China and Glass Company.
You
Is what I
Kako.
thought it was. But I could be wrong on that. It seems like I was seeing so many, and I don't have a book on this one, so now you need a mimosa. Yeah, that's.
Mimosas.
But it's that emerald green color. It is 9 3/4 tall. I forgot, I didn't even measure the opening. It's smaller. It's like 2 inches opening and goes out to almost 4 inches wide. But beauty, see the swirl in it? And it does that on the top of the glass, and then the little swirled stem.
That color is beautiful.
Beautiful piece. And they do have these in different sizes.
Oh yes.
So
Even the what are the ones you like to collect?
the Empoli ones,
No,
the
but
wine
they're
glass,
brandies.
yeah, brandy sniffers. Yes,
Brandy
Is that a
sniffer.
vase
Yeah.
or do you drink out of it?
I think it's more of a
Do
vase.
both. Drink out of your vase with your favorite flower.
Because that's a long opening there.
If you're dehydrated, you're dehydrated. We'll count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Look how the
Swirl, swirl,
ripples crisscross. Crisscross.
Everybody jump.
All right.
Wait,
Let me go ahead and refresh
Wait,
that.
Love that one.
I think that went.
All right. Oh, let me just refresh
Man, if I
that.
didn't know
And I
Blenko, I'd be an
think I
idiot.
see Jenny Mac for 26, and that's what I see.
Jenny Mac. Thank you, Jenny Mac. Thank you, everybody who bidded on that. Thank you, guys.
It is a lovely piece.
Thank you. And that's everything for us. And
Can I share this real quick? In the collar box, this comes in the collar box from the celluloid company,
Ooh.
and it says, should there be ground for complaint regarding the putting up of these goods, we would appreciate if customers would kindly return to us this ticket with their criticism.
Wow.
it's their complaint card.
And you would note it on the back.
To think that's been in that box for how many years? Many?
Many.
It's just like if you're not satisfied with your Limoges pantyhose, you know that
Oh,
you can put them
gosh.
in a basket. You can put them in a mailer and ship them back.
Try that with your pantyhose.
Try that with your pantyhose.
Okay. So my next item, my last two items, I should say, this is going to start. Let me just reach for it. All right. So it starts at $18. And forgive me if I mispronounce this because I think it's Paden City, one of the two.
Oh,
it's Paden City.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I always want to say Paden City for some reason. It is a lidded dish. It's got the morning glories on the lid. Forgive me. And it says sterling, so it's a sterling overlay. And it is a divided or triple, I guess, what do you call it? A triple divided dish. And it does say sterling on the lid. It's kind of rubbed off, but it is there. Right there, it says sterling. And while this is going, I do want to thank everyone for joining us tonight. I do apologize if I've been a little silent on that. I've been really trying to focus on making sure everything is correct in the chat and that everything is running smoothly with offers and everything. So I do apologize if I've been a little silent. I want to thank everyone again for being here tonight and supporting the gang through all of our mischief.
Thank you, guys.
Oh, I forgot to mention, this measures 6 1/4 inches tall. Again, it's by Paden City. It almost looks like a set of lips, doesn't it? A little bit, kind of. Like if you were to solidify this and you put a line right there, it would look like a set of lips. So the silver is a little tarnished, so you're going to have to polish it. I don't know. I thought I looked in all of my cleaning supplies, and I don't think I have any silver polish cloths. I usually like to keep those on hand because, you never know when you might need them. So I do see Sherry at 18. I want to thank you very much, Sherry. Greatly appreciate that. It is free. Oh, better not have a chip because if it's the chip, I'm going to be mad. Nope.
Love that old West Virginia glass.
I think we are golden. Yep, we are golden on this piece. Oh, let me bring Dee back in before we end this auction.
Dee, hi.
All good, Dee?
You know what? I'm about ready to rip every charging cord out of my house.
I feel you. Believe me, I've been there. I'm sorry you're having technical problems tonight. It's always one of us, isn't it? It's always
Great.
I think the last couple of times it was me that was having the problems. It's like they say, technology is great when it works.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and count this one down. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. One, two, three. All right, and I think I know who won that. I just need to make sure. And I think Miss Sherry Surlis was the one who made the claim, so I'm the only one for that. So Sherry, thank you very much. Let me just write you down for that.
Jeffrey. Oh.
Oh, her charging cords.
Yeah, never buy
Don't buy
cords
them
from the
at
Dollar Tree, y'all. They
Goodwill.
stink.
They're I swear they're apple cords. I don't know. I'm just
Let's
gonna
not
go on.
fire Dee up. Let's not fire her up.
I know, right? I got sale
Just-
tomorrow too.
Just breathe. Everything's okay. All good.
As long as you
You're
don't,
back.
as
Right.
long as you don't stretch them, pull them, or tie them in a knot. They should
Right.
be fine.
All right. So my last item is I'm gonna start this off a little bit higher than my other items. This is gonna start at $25.
Oh, you
I have this 4-piece amber serving set. You've got the tidbit. Well, I guess would you consider it a tidbit tray if it didn't have a handle in the center? Then you've got an underplate. You've got the mayo server, and you've even got the matching spoon to go with it.
Oh, that's a nice set.
And let me put this down so that way I don't drop any of it. Give Dee a major anxiety attack and myself a heart attack. I want y'all to see the gold on here. So this is an amber. I know that amber is typically associated with the fall, but if you do almost like a bohemian, like boho kind of a thing, and you use old depression glass, the amber's great to mix with the spring and everything. So this is the mayo, the bowl, and the spoon. I did write measurements down. So the spoon is 5 inches. The mayo bowl itself is 3.5 inches tall. The underplate is 7.5 inches, and the trinket dish is 12 inches. So let me set that down. So maybe this will show detailing a little bit better. So that's what I think that's an octagon, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's an octagon. That's got 8 sides. So it's octagonal. And then here is I do want to note the gold is a little bit worn on it. Here is the tidbit tray was 12 inches from handle to handle. Here is the gold design on it right there. I mean, this is exquisite from the 30s.
That's gorgeous.
You have Evelyn in at 28.
Thank you very much, Evelyn, and everyone else making claims. I greatly appreciate it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold it up. But let me show you all the mayo set on just the two, just by itself. It's very fancy schmancy, y'all.
Mm.
How did that get on the bottom of there? Cats. Gotta love them, but their hair gets on everything. All right. So yeah, this is the mayo bowl with the underplate. Again, the gold is a little bit worn on this piece. or this set because, you know, it's old, but it's amazing. It's still there. So I'm going to hold it up one more time and we will do the countdown. All right. So this is the whole set here. It's for everything. It is not just for one piece. You're not getting a choice. It's a matching set. It stays together. All right. So we will go ahead and do the countdown. So if anybody is interested, now is the time to get in your claims. So let me set this down so I don't accidentally drop it and give everybody a...
Bonnie in at 30.
So set her down. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Three. All right, I'm gonna refresh.
I see Sherry Searles for 36.
All righty, and I think that's what I see too on my end. So Sherry, thank you so much, and to everyone else who made claims, thank you, thank you.
Congrats there, Sherry.
That's a beautiful set.
It sure
Beautiful
is.
piece.
I love amber glass.
You know, in the past, I never really did, but I've started to warm up to it in recent years.
Always feel the more you see it, the more you start liking it.
Yeah, and then you start seeing really unique pieces, and you're like, "Oh wow, I think I might need to have that."
I like that really dark amber though,
Like the root
almost like
beer
a root
color.
beer color. Yeah. Oh, that is awesome.
I have a piece of that right here. If I don't knock a bunch of stuff over, the top hat. This is like a root beer.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, that's pretty.
Oh, that's liquid honey.
All righty. So let me bring us all. Oh wait, does anybody have items that didn't sell that need to do a quick recap?
Nope, I think all of ours are gone.
Yeah, all of y'all's are gone. What about you, Scott? Are you good?
All set.
What about you, D? Are you
Unless
good as
somebody
well?
wants to buy this.
All set.
Okay. Well, let me bring us all together again because I don't need to be the big center of attention here.
But you are.
No, me no likey being the center of attention. There we go.
Talk about
So-
the center of attention.
I don't, trust me. Me no likey that. And you know what? I didn't change my shirt. And I got the stains on my shirt.
That's okay. David likes it.
Oh my god.
David
This is
can't
what I
see
get
it
for having
anyway.
pepperoni pizza taquitos at 7-Eleven. I stained my shirt after and
Now
I'm
that's
wearing it.
Jenny.
My,
I can't see a thing.
That's
I
Oh my
can't see a
gosh.
thing.
That's
Story
poor
of my
You
life.
got the right one, baby.
All righty.
I can't see a thing. I can't see a thing tonight.
Well, I want to thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. We greatly appreciate it. I've got 251 folks here with my friends and I. So if you haven't subscribed to any of them, please make sure that you do so. If you're watching the replay also, please subscribe to D, Tammy, Dave, and Scott. Their channels are down below in the description if y'all have not subscribed to them already. Each put out content every week as best they can. Before we conclude tonight, I thought I would let my friends here tell us what's coming up on their channels. So we'll start this way with those two. What y'all got coming up?
That's us.
You go.
The next thing I have coming up is our regular Wednesday sale at 7 Central, 8 Eastern, on Vintage Uprising, Texas.
But
Every Wednesday.
tune in because we might be dropping stuff daily with shenanigans since Vintage Peep Show A Go-Go is visiting us from Nevada. Tomorrow we're going to an oddities convention and dinner with a Vintage Conversation Martha. And what else? Oh, and Round Top started this weekend, so we'll be going there Sunday. So tune in. If you haven't subscribed and hit that notification bell, we might be dropping little daily videos. So fun.
Because he means me. Just say it.
All right, Scott, what you got coming up?
Well, if all goes as planned, I'll see you for the next 3 Monday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right? Is that what it is now? Eastern Standard Time. Next Monday night, it's just me. I'll have a moderator. I'm not sure who it'll be, but it will be me selling. And then the Monday night after that is usually the Unbreakables live sale with Patrick, the trusty huckster. He's unable to join me, and so David is going to be joining me. And I think we're going to stick to Unbreakables as well. That's the 4th Monday, and then we have a 5th Monday this month, and I'll be back again for another live sale. And as the weather's getting warmer, I'm digging in my basement again. So there might be a few more surprise pop-up sales and more in the eBay store. So stay tuned or you'll miss. I don't want you to miss anything. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
All right. Miss D, what you got going on?
As far as I know, I just have my sale
When your phone's working.
tomorrow. Huh?
When your phone's working, what you got going on?
Yeah, I know, right? Tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern, I have my normal live sale. I have quite a few items for my sale tomorrow. And then do I have anything coming up? I don't believe so. I do not believe so. I think Tammy and I are going to do another linen sale in April. Perhaps.
Oh, nice.
Perhaps. And then one of these days, Scooty and I are going to do a sale together as well. I don't know when, how, you know.
Yeah.
One of these days.
Yeah, sure. You know, I'd love to.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Benny, you still owe me a sale. Remember,
I know.
I had to. Did I go in the hospital? I don't remember what happened. It got canceled.
Yeah, something happened, I
Arthur.
think, and then it just ended up, we
Yeah.
had to reschedule. Yeah, we got to do something too.
So,
That's
what you
it.
got coming up, Benny?
Me?
Yeah, what you got going on there, Vincenzo?
You know, usual. I have my sale tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Eastern. Keep your eyes peeled for content. I've been trying my hardest to get videos out amid being at work 7 to 3 for 3 days a week. Of course, check my eBay store. I've been listing like crazy because I acquire faster than a bolt of lightning. So I want it sold or at least up and available. So my eBay store has got over 500 items listed, probably close to 600 by now. So you can always check there. Link to that's in the description box, and just keep that notification bell on so you'll see when I go live or when a video gets posted. Usually videos drop at midnight. I have them uploaded and then they just go public once midnight hits on certain days.
Okay, Margot. I don't know who you're talking to. I ain't got no date. I don't know. I have no
Speak for
idea
yourself. Speak for
Who-
yourself.
who you're talking to, but I ain't had a date in, let's see, since 2020? 2019.
I've never-
2019. 2019.
We can fix that, D. We can fix that.
I don't like long distance relationships. Okay?
We can fix that, D. We just need to break the lock on the hen house door.
Break the lock and clear out the cobwebs.
Oh, I wasn't meaning it in a vulgar way.
I was.
It's after, it's 11. We're fine. It's fine.
It still wasn't vulgar.
Alrighty, y'all. So thank you again for joining us. We greatly appreciate it as usual. Keep your eyes peeled for your invoices. That was another thing I was going to ask y'all. When do you plan on invoicing for the sale tonight?
I'm
Between
invoicing
sometime this
Sunday.
weekend.
Okay.
Between
I'll be-
losing
my
cars and
invoices
people
will
sleep.
go out
Yeah.
Sunday for today and tomorrow. I'm sorry. Every time I go to speak, we all go to talk at the same time.
I usually do it send invoices first thing the next morning. Tomorrow that will not happen. You probably won't get invoices until Saturday night.
So I'll probably have my invoices done probably late into Sunday morning, or early Sunday morning. When I say that, I mean like 12:30, 1 o'clock. Because after my sale Saturday, I just would like to get it done. So that way I have Sunday to just kind of do whatever I want.
I didn't, Joan. I'm answering Joan's question. I did not.
You're doing the Brady Bunch look around in all the squares.
Someone else had asked
What,
something
you don't have
else.
your car either?
Me?
Scott, you don't have a car?
No,
Uh-huh.
I haven't had one for a week.
Oh, David don't have a car right now either.
I put mine in the shop because Scott did. I do what he does.
So Kels, I have been doing YouTube since it was summer after I graduated high school. So we're talking this July, it'll be 11 years. Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
No,
Yeah.
12 years. Because it was 13 when
Crazy
I
good.
started. So it'll be 12 years in July that I've done YouTube. So I was 18 and I'm almost 30 now. So scary to think about. I've been doing it this long. And that folks still watch.
You're just so charismatic there, Vinny.
No, I know, right?
I didn't know YouTube went back that far.
Early 2000s. Well, late 2000s.
But I'm always decades.
No,
behind.
my brother's not. He's not. Trust me, he hated flea marketing and thrifting when we were much younger. He loathed it. I caught the bug. He didn't. So again, thank you all so very much for tuning in tonight. Greatly appreciate it. Keep your eyes peeled for your invoices. Keep, check out all of our channels if y'all haven't done so already. And we will see you all the next time the gang goes live.
Mhm. Bye,
So
you
on
guys.
that note, y'all have a great night.
Bye, guys.
And
Love
we
y'all.
will see you soon.
Good
Thanks
night.
for being here.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Good night, everyone.